Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you a very aggressive attacking game played by Sven Pedersen against Peter Gallmeyer. The game was played in 1971 in Hjorring. But before starting our game, we'd like to warm up your brain. Please take a look at this position and try to find the winning move for white. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Back to our main board, and now let's see what happened in our game. Pedersen opened up with e4 and Gallmeyer responded with Sicilian defense c5, knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, and a6. Black goes for Najdorf variation, and against Najdorf, white chose the main line, bishop g5, e6, f4, b5, and there it goes, e5 is on the board, d takes e5, f takes e5, and queen c7. And after e takes f6, we have queen e5 check, and black won back the sacrificed piece. This is actually a well-known line seen many times. Here white castled kingside, queen e5. In this position usually white is playing knight f3, but in our game we have bishop f3, which is also a normal move. The rook is hanging with rook a7 and knight c6. Here black played queen c5 check, but could also capture on c6 and then cover the king with the light squared bishop. But in our game we have queen c5 check, king h1. And now if a move like knight takes c6, then white has this knight e4 move and black can't win a piece. If queen b6, then this can even be worse. White can capture on g7 and then announce a check from d6. Or after knight e4, if queen d4, then white has this knight d6 check. Now black should play king d8, but after bishop takes c6, white has a huge advantage. And actually, queen takes d6 can't be played because of this f takes g7. Let's go back. In our game after king h1, we have rook d7. Right now the queen on d1 is hanging, but in here, Sven Pedersen went for knight takes b8. I knew that you could find this move in a blink of a second. That's why I decided not to ask you to find the queen sacrifice. Rook takes d1 was played, rook takes d1. Already there is a very nasty bishop c6 threat, right? That's why black played g takes f6 and we have knight e4. New forces are joining the attack, and a mistake by Gallmeyer, queen c7, after which black's position collapses quickly. It was better to play queen f5, and now if knight takes f6 check, then simply queen takes f6, and if bishop c6 check, then king e7, and in the end of the day the players have equal chances. But in our game we have queen c7. By the way, playing queen e7 is also a bad idea because of this knight c6, and if you move away your queen, then you can get checkmated. In our game after knight e4 we have queen c7, and now comes knight takes f6 check, king e7, and this time we have bishop h5. Another powerful move, and actually the knight is untouchable because black king can get checkmated. White can sacrifice his second knight and then can checkmate black king. After bishop h5, black played bishop g7, but this taps into a beautiful combination. Here Pedersen first played knight c6 check, and after luring away the queen which was covering the d8 square, he played knight g8. Yes, he goes for a second knight sacrifice, and this leads to a checkmate. King e8 was played. Well, if rook g8, then again in this case black king is getting checkmated. And then rook takes e8 checkmate. In our game we have king e8 and bishop takes f7 check, king f8, and after rook d8 check we have a resignation. If queen e8, then rook takes e8 and we have a brutal checkmate on the board. A very brutal position, right? Look at this black king entangled in a mating net. Thanks for watching. If you liked this game, give the thumbs up. For more games, consider subscribing to my channel. Also, press the bell button to get notified about new uploads. I will see you in my next video. Take care.